Hell's Kitchen. We serve Christ. We ain't switching. Ain't nothing nice. Look, Caesar's Palace thought I was tripping with trip like 4-hour flight, and I'm out with my wife. You think I'm caring what you saying yesterday tonight? Come on, we gotta get it right before we get left behind too. And what they gonna do? Working on vacation. I ain't hating. Yeah, you gotta do more than just say I got a doctorate with the action instead of that statement. Hey, I'm just being real. TikTok to your playlist. Thank y'all. TikTok live to y'all playlist. We so blessed. They don't understand. Audio good. They thinking we stressed, but we not MIA and LA. Orlando, where you gonna see? Where's Niko? Angelo. How's it going? Trying to bring it clear, simple. They said the 5 Diamond Hotel. Did they have a robe and some slippers? Hope you're blessed, Angelo. I'm the elephant. What am I, Dumbo? Trying to see his face Saturday night. We gonna finish it, right? Love y'all. I'm leaving. I can't get it. For Jesus Christ. He don't want to change my life. All glory belongs to God. They say I'm I. Nah, it ain't Martin, but they say that I'm Tommy like that with job. You ain't got no job, Tommy. On Saturday night. So for real, does your neighborhood determine your career? We gonna get into it. I'm almost there. This is my comedy where, you know, it wasn't really a comedy. Trying to get up and tell my life story. People wonder what I do. And it turns into a comedy skit like I'm a comedian up on the stage. So if you can picture that, run that back. It's called It's Saturday Night. Official video coming soon, though. Even though it's not even an official song. We did that Saturday night. It's Saturday night. We about there. The people that's in is in then, but hopefully people come in. Hopefully we'll get good. It'll be well. It'll be love. And you might want to share it. You might want to save it. You might want to comment. You might want to feedback. Because we really want to have a edifying conversation. We really want to engage. We really want to be engaged with you. We really want you to take something from this. This isn't a time. About 5'11" and a half, Angelo. So been blessed. So imagine me if I had, like, when I was bouncier and I had the cutting ability. Now I just believe knowledge, wisdom can keep you in the game. But ultimately, for me, my belief, it's the Lord. So I want to thank him as we crack it open right now and we get into it and just conversate. Let's have a conversation about it. You see what is up. You see what it says. Does your neighborhood determine your career? I know y'all have heard that saying, location, location, location. So what does that really even mean? If we take it from a locational standpoint, do I believe my son will make it to the NBA? I believe if it was chose as a goal, if he or they wanted to commit to that, I totally believe that. I totally believe that it's there for them. It's available for them. I've been blessed with the wisdom and knowledge that could, I believe, help them and to be real and put it across the board, help anybody that had a true interest in wanting to do that. So I say yes. I believe. I don't think. It would have to be chosen. It would have to be. It would have to be chosen by them. So yes, I do believe that. I do believe that you're gonna see at least one of them, Lord willing, and that time comes. But also, I believe that possible have daughters that play WNBA. So it's a joy, it's an excitement, but we are not looking that far ahead because of the challenges of the day. But also, you have to have planning. To me, I first would like to consult the Lord on my plans, which really are prayers, because a lot of times with me, we'll get to the location. There's prime locations. We know that. And then there's locations that people probably don't ever imagine that they're going to travel to in their life. So we'll say location is a real thing. And you have a neighborhood that is an excellent location. Let's take this for instance. Say you're way across the city and you like to hoop though, but the only hoop is way up north and you're southwest, southeast, something like that. So it's a voyage for you, but there's some people in the neighborhood of the court that are just there. They're able to go often. They're able to seemingly live on it. And your commute time alone kind of wears you out. You tired, you kind of sluggish, but you got to be ready to go. Kind of like a bench player in the NBA or any squad. Let's not, we don't have to generalize it to some pro thing. We're not going to make it a pro type thing here. We're going to make it a general. We want to make it as relatable as possible. Anyone that's played on a team, anyone that has been waiting to take a slot or something, you want to be ready when you come in and not get warmed up. So the location of the people that are already living up north in this situation we're talking about could determine who has the better skills. We know talent is great. Yet I believe you have to sharpen that talent. You have to get the wisdom and understanding of what that talent does and also some of the opportunities it may bring. So on your commute, you're sluggish, you're this, you found that. Oh, you get to the court and you find out you forgot your whatevers. And that's just another setback. So I say location plays a small part in some careers people may have. And that's just a simple surface scratch area of it. So we can go to that. And then, so say we get past the location things and you happen to be great in your field and whatever it is, your expertise. We use the basketball court, for instance, there, because shout out to Angelo leaving commenting already. So we're going to go with that. And that's why I say we do not sit and prepare these talks. We have an idea of what the topic is. I have some points in the in the description area of what we're speaking on. But we're going from there. So, you have also, we'll move to second, traits of your dad. So, some of the people up north, maybe their parents knew their dad. I mean, obviously most men, these are the guys that, ask me these questions mostly. But I believe we could touch the surface with the women because, they're going to have the trait of whatever their family maybe or their mother. So, we're talking about the neighborhoods of it, though. Does the neighborhood affect that? So you have the traits of your dad now. Your dad knows about basketball, so he moves up north where the center of the courts are, where you can get on the court, where he can get on the court, and y'all can train. He can start you early, nothing too structural, but structured and all the same, where just giving you a ball. giving you a location, giving you a place to go see where your talent goes and takes you. See if you're a natural, so to speak. And then, because I mean, most people do what their parents do. Somebody let me know if I'm capping, or leave me a comment. Give me a 0 if it's off, if it's cap. So you ain't really gotta let me know. Are people normally the traits of their parents? Traits of their pops. So I'm not really qualified to speak on if that's true or not, because my pops didn't really give me the traits. Although I know what he did, he wasn't hands-on with me with it. So is it a trait of mine? Is it a trait that I would have to pass? And so neighborhood. Does your neighborhood determine your career? You don't have a great location, so you are where you are. Meaning your parents are in that location with you, maybe, possibly. Could be talking to another adult here. Do you have a trait? Do you have a skill? Do you have a work ethic? Or was pops not in that area either? And I mean, so what's your skill? Most people start to look at the TV now and determine what path they're going to take. I believe, I mean, this is me. This is my story. Like I said, I'm asking for comments on Cap. What are your parents training? What are you adults training your children? What were your parents training you? What were they teaching you to do? Does your neighborhood determine your career? Look, think about your career. It's interesting that at such a young age, I'm sorry, y'all, I got gum in my mouth. I have a horrible habit of doing that. So it's gone now. But for real, why in school was it like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And then it's like, grow up. What was your trait? What was your first love? What were you called to be? What do you believe you were called to be? The question to me, the topic, the title of this video is generic at best. Like, seriously, to me, it's generic at best. Does your home neighborhood determine your career? It's generic at best. And why I say that is because what was your first love? What did you love first? I believe it's generic because, yes, I'm going to say it's absolutely true. I'm going to say it's absolutely true. Your neighborhood does determine your career. Now, there it is. I said it. Give me the cap. Tell me the cap in it. They ask you in school what you want to be, and you tell them, oh, I want to be this. Oh, I want to be an astronaut. And then they tell you to grow up. About what age? What age did they start telling you to grow up? Somebody let me know. Angelo, what they tell you? What age did they tell you to be realistic? For real. Let's move on to the next point. Home of the what? I'm here, home of the Boilermakers. You're home of the what? Brave or the what? What is it? Home with a name of like home of the Boilermakers. What would you assume you would do? It'd be the home of a hog capital. So you got a chance to be a pig or a Boilermaker. And I'm not shading. I'm not trying to be funny or at anything. I mean, we out here. Like, we out here. It's like, but for real, we prided on being the home of that or this, but are neither no more. So it all depends on where's your situation, And if you're a responsible young lady or male, I agree. Pardon me. Yeah. So we're around our parts, we all may be failures because we do not make boilers anymore. So maybe y'all want to hear me now. Maybe y'all might want to hear me. Maybe I'm making sense right now. To those who thought I would come up here and fumble the bag, let's be real with it. We are not the home of the whatever anymore. We're the home of the trailers. Let's be real. We make trailers. It's here. We make trailers here. And I don't believe there's anything wrong with that. I believe that let's change the name. Obviously that pays the bills in this city. I mean, call me Cap. Let me know, y'all. This ain't no radio show where you got to call in. You can call in. You can leave a comment right now, though. This ain't no podcast or anything. People want to try to draw it up like it's something real big, like it's something real huge. We sit in studios talking. So when the next person talk about podcasts and all this stuff with me, I'm gonna look at you wild, because to me it's like you're not a real person that can have a conversation. We having a conversation here. I want to know: does your neighborhood determine your career? Have you also heard that nothing good comes from that place? That blank. You are what you are who you hang with. Evil communication corrupts good manners. Tell me, y'all. So if we in a place that really doesn't have a clear-cut trait, a clear-cut job, or the job that we really, really should be pumping here, the home of the trailers, why is it so long that it has to get taught? And then you have to get trained later in life. And this ain't nothing towards schools or colleges or nothing like that. But how come you couldn't just start working now if you already knew? Why is it that your hometown, your neighborhood say, go to college and then you'll get it? Because it's like, we can only get you so far. And then you go there, you spend a little more time in school, and then you can have your career. So I'm asking you, does your neighborhood determine your career? Let's get to it. I'm able to travel. I'm able to what people foresee as sitting on the basketball court, sitting in pools, sitting in very extravagant, elegant lounges, clubs, hotels, residents, and just totally, seemingly aimlessly running around with no job, drinking and being merry, hanging with the sinners. You know, something a lot of people know how to do. Let's be real. Something a lot of people know how to do. I ain't gonna say y'all, but a lot of people know how to do. So this is all I'm saying, though. I don't believe you have to choose the career of your hometown or your neighborhood. I can give a testimony from years and years and years back where people ask why I had a camera. Why am I doing? Why? Oh, he's this old guy out here on the basketball court. Tom Shepard. Not really understanding the purpose and the drive and the vision. When they asked me what I wanted to be as a child, I didn't lie. When they asked me what I wanted to be as an adult, I didn't lie. And the truth is, did you? And why should you? Why are you being reduced to what it is right now? Out of the mouth of babes, he has perfected praise. A childlike mind and heart enter into his gates. Childlike. Why is this childlike attitude and faith what punches through, gets through, sends someone over to the next level, up to the next level, now they looking at you like you should be ashamed of what you're doing. if you go to your job and you ain't ashamed, you couldn't exactly expect me to go to my job and be ashamed. Because see, the difference is mine just gets shown. You do a lot of things behind the scenes, and me, hey, we chose it. We are grateful. We are cheerful with it. And shout out to the Powe fam. Shout out to Amanda Joe, because for a long time, I know she knows with the camera, to up until the point where we've had 3 children with the camera, 3 children that know the cam. So does your neighborhood determine your career? I believe that my children are going to have my traits. Amanda Joe, I believe they're going to have my traits. We were blessed and able to go to Disney World last summer, and everyone had a camera. So shout out to the camera companies that, stepping their foot around what we supposed to be doing. But that's cool. Can't say your names just because why you playing? So you know what we do. You seen it, y'all hit it. I'm talking to the camera companies now, y'all. Why y'all playing? Y'all know y'all need to come on, because somebody gonna jump on it, and we gonna be real with it. So but my children were able to take a camera, and we made an ultimate Disney video, which is on this channel. It was an hour and something. So imagine that everyone's got a camera, some people more than one, and just all that footage compiled into one movie. Just the kids in the studio coming, working with me. So traits of the pops, traits of the dad. I know there's an F word out there for people. Darius Garland. Let me know. You got to let me know what do you mean? How do I feel? So you gotta give me a little something on that. I don't want to be all over with that. I don't want to offend. So let me know what it is that you mean on that, and I believe I could be able to respond. So yeah, we did do that video. We were able to make that movie. Check that out. That was their first attempt, although they had some knowledge, and they were able to ask me what was going on, how to do this and how to do that. So I do believe that traits of the parents really, excuse me, pardon me, it really plays a huge part. And so what say you? What is your career? Did you know early, or are you still dreaming? Are you still with your hope in the closet? Is your hope still back in the closet where maybe your spouse doesn't know, wife, husband doesn't know, not sure, that you still have a secret love for your first love? And we're not talking about a relationship with a person. We're talking about, what do you want to be when you grow up? When you were asked, how many? Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, I do believe he's a great. Look, let me be clear on these players. That's why I say this is why we don't really do the pro stuff. If they are a small percentage, there are huge businesses and jobs and opportunities to do more of an opportunity than what we really just get shown by entertainment, music, and sports. But yes, if you are in the NBA, what can I say? Where I can't dog them. I can't downplay anything they did. It's a tough job. It's a tough thing. You hear, players play injured, they play hurt. They play with a lot of baggage, emotional nights, all types of stuff. And, maybe you're on FanDuel and you want them to have a great night, and we don't know what they done went with them behind the scene. And then maybe they woke up and seen themselves on FanDuel and was like, I control this much of the game. So, I'm on a live, but we get the opportunity to be less well known and make more mistakes to say and not really get them pointed down on us and get judged, because I believe that if somebody was asking about us, how somebody felt about us, it would be too close to home and we'd be like offended. Like, although I've had the opportunity for people to say how they believe about me, although not quite here on YouTube, but definitely on Instagram and TikTok. People definitely let me know what they feel about me, and I allow it. I really truly allow it, because it doesn't determine me. It doesn't mean it's true. And maybe they make some of the same mistakes I do. They just don't have a platform at this moment where it's seen. But we truly try to live a repentant life when we go and realize we've erred. Let me go. Let me do it. Let me be it. I'll be your coach for real as far as that goes. But don't look at me as a perfect person. Don't look at me as a person that really got it all together. I'm telling you, that is why I'm on the journey with Christ. Because when we break away from that, that's when we really start to believe we're bigger than our career. We're bigger than our neighborhood. We're bigger than the people that came before us. And when I say that, I mean the people that really try to help us, to really try to show us. Because there's some interviews that really got to come. I've been reluctant because I know people just have a hard time receiving things. But like I said, we rolling it all out here. And I truly appreciate you, Angelo, even saying some stuff like that, because we were told that we couldn't do stuff like that. And at our heart of it, we did, because we knew our childlike faith. We knew what we look. If you get discovered for what you do, yes, they might want to change what you do, but they found you because of what you do. Up in a bad position where you sad and you gave up your first love. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. We're gonna end it soon. I just want to say, here's the challenge. This is the call to action where you could do it, where and you understand. I challenge you to we had to end with you. Everybody's not talking like this on the internet. I'm not patting myself on the back. We get up on here when we're led. We don't have a set time when we get on lives. That's why we don't trip on how many people get on. The videos are going to be here. It may take a few days for it to upload or whatever, but it's going to be up here. That's why we try to share it. But we try to be led in what we say. I challenge you to recall what you wanted to be when you were grown and where you at with it now. Are you old and past it? Are you right on course? Are you like, I'm about to pull it out the closet now? This Gap 2 glasses dude got me thinking. He got me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let this Gap 2 clown dude outdo me in my life and out encourage me when I know I ain't no Gap 2 glasses clown dude. But no, for real. I mean, look at me. Look at me. All this isn't the mold for people to display clothes or to get up on a mic or to present, to encourage, because that's ultimately what we do. I like it though. I truly like the mystery of the people calling me Tommy from Martin. What was his job? Somebody tell me, what was his job? You see this back? Let me know. What was Tommy's job in Martin? There was a lot of speculation. And that's why we're done explaining. We not explaining anymore. Say what you say. But it's awesome. Just know that I am able to live my life as I believed I would. And that was because I seen it ahead of time. And a lot of us have seen it ahead of time, but we're letting somebody else that doesn't have a vision determine what we see. So, like I said, I challenge you to recall what your first love was, meaning what you wanted to be when you grow up. And how's it going? Where's it at now? Connection is unstable. You understand this, y'all? When this happens, we know what's going on. So I challenge you to soak up as much as you can. We don't know how much longer we'll be alive for. I see things pop up every day. So more than that, we need life to be able to do it. So we are thankful for what we have, and we will keep doing it. Norcrow, shout out. And when I was saying about young and maybe the adult, I'm looking at my demographics, y'all, and I'm gonna be real. I'm talking to young adults. I'm talking to young men in the age group of 18 to 44. It is a huge, not exactly. Yeah, I mean, we got some women in here, but it's a huge male group we got. And I just want to encourage y'all for real, you males, to keep going, to don't be disrespectful to your parents. Don't be disrespectful in your situation. Be wise, be humble, be wise as serpents, harmless as doves. For real, put that full armor on, be ready to come out here. We know the temptations for you. It's with you to get your money, to keep your pockets empty, to position women in front of you, to just really see what you're gonna keep. So I want to encourage y'all, young men. Like I say, y'all say, hey, I'm like y'all coach. I'm gonna give y'all the real when we on it. So this ain't nothing we practice. This ain't nothing that I called or paid somebody to get on here and say. I definitely appreciate it, and it's all real. So I'm gonna encourage them. And like I said, we're gonna shout out real quick the U.S. Those numbers have switched up. We're 43% America now. So shout out America. Y'all accepted the call to action when I was shouting out all them countries. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. We're at about 850. But a lot of y'all come from Instagram and TikTok too. So shout out. We got Philippines, very high percentage. Indonesia, United Kingdom, India. Man, shout out. Shout out to y'all young men over there, for real. All over out here. Hope y'all, for real, stay encouraged. And, I'm going to give it to y'all while I got it. So be encouraged. We definitely going to give it to y'all. We more than basketball over here. It's above the rim. It's TikTok to your playlist. I mean, we coming out of TikTok. We sending it out all over. So it's TikTok to your playlist. So don't think that you just got to find me on TikTok. Those of y'all that came here from there, because we growing a little on YouTube. It's slower, but we growing, and we just thankful that we reached one. So once again, do not let your location, your neighborhood determine your career. When they ask you what you want to be when you grow up, tell them and be honest. Let them know. And when they ask you when you get a little older, tell them and let them know. And when they ask you when you seen it be old, did you do it? Are you tell them and let them know. Don't let nobody break you. Don't let nobody crash your party. Don't let nobody determine your speed. I'm never late. I'm on time with Christ. I believe. You never know what's going on. I know there's certain situations where you need to be there pronounced. We try to do that. But look, we can't make it happen. A lot of things happen. A lot of situations go on. But to y'all that are in them careers that got to do that, grind and get it. I know y'all get there 30, 15, 40 minutes early, hour early. Hey, shout out to y'all. Do it. Grind. That was never a good trait of mine. But look, hey, that's what they say. Hey, you want to do something like this, nigga, you got to get your own job and business. Shout out. And just thank the Lord. I hope that we still here on the connection. I see the numbers bouncing around, and I do see it says your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. We're going to let y'all go. We ain't going to hold y'all. We're thankful for y'all. Don't get caught up in the location. Please soak up what your parents are teaching you. I know that they say nothing good comes from your situation. Evil communications do corrupt good manners. So please be around people that's encouraging you. Some people hang and chill all the time, and it's not their job, and they always talking about what they're going to do and never do it. You need to stay back from them and let them see what you on and get up with you because I guarantee you they would totally miss you more than you're going to miss them. For the language barrier across seas, I just want to say thank you. God bless you for getting on with us. We really appreciate y'all. To the young ladies on here, because we know they're at a different level too, and age and brackets too, and the older ladies is I'm not gonna say y'all age, but shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for checking it out. We're gonna have to get Amanda Joe on here a little more, so we can so we can make y'all feel more at home too, even though we passing through. But for real, shout out to the ladies, the women on here. I know that we don't do much for y'all, but we gonna have Amanda Joe. We gonna get her up on here. We have to take her somewhere to comfort her a lot. I know she don't. When I bring her in the studio, she thinks she got to sing. So we'll get her. We're gonna get her on, and then we're gonna really talk. We're gonna really get to it for real, and then we're just gonna speak on what we've been brought to us. That's on our heart, and just real. Like I said, for the longest, we had pushback, and we kind of caved to it, not speaking on, the complexity of our relationship as far as complexions go. But we gonna do it. We really are. We got children that are becoming young adults, so we qualify whether people believe it or not. And we ordained of Christ and not man. So don't let your neighborhood determine your career, but also be respectful to those that are paving the way for you as far as their time, talent, and treasures. But that still is not a okay or green light for them to put a forbearance on your mind and kind of, shape your decision. So ultimately it's yours. You're going to have to live with that regret. But for real, appreciate y'all time. Thank y'all. Location, don't be tripping on it. Because we reaching people across the world like we believe we would. Your traits are your pops, your parents. Please absorb them, honor your parents, your father, your mother. So your days could be long, for real. The home of the what? I know that they say that you were born with or whatever in your hand, but maybe that wasn't what you believe you're supposed to do. The whole you are what you are who you blank with, type of mindset. But I do believe evil communications corrupt good manners. So let the trash go. A lot of people hanging all the time. Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with going out and being productive. But if it's just a constant celebration, you got to start asking that person what they celebrating. So we definitely enjoy chopping it up with people as far as in life and situations and trying to be a blessing in people's life and encouragement. So nothing good comes from your city. You can prove that different, but we're not out to prove anything. We are out to look in the mirror and know that we can do better. And that's true every day, I believe. So what say you? I'm gonna give you that. That's what we got. And we gonna go. So shout out to y'all that's just blessing us and coming through. Have a blessed evening. You can do anything. All things are possible with Christ. For real. First you got to know what he's talking about, though. You get your heart's desire. I ain't gonna go back. You can check the yearbooks. Y'all see what I want to be. It's in there. But love y'all, for real. We gone. Hit me up, though. Leave me comments. We're not for you paging it. Leave me up. Hit me up. Leave me comments. Keep it in your email. Y'all are incredible. That Cashapp, super chat, all that stuff. Thank you. Amanda Joe, we're going to get it in. We're going to get it done. So thank you for just being active in it. So we gone, y'all. Have a blessed evening on this Monday night. So beginning of the work week. Keep going. Keep going. Some of y'all are doing the career that somebody else chose for you, and in the spare time you working on the career that you believe you're supposed to have. Keep going, and hopefully you can bring it to the front. But ultimately, you got to boldly step out, and that's how you get it done. This is passing through, y'all. Now you can even you out in and out there. How could you let all of this pass you by? Screaming TikToks, half a meal on the fly. Now you can't even have a meal on the fly because you out in the mountains, fly with your wife. I mean, strip life, they thought I was crazy. They see me working out, still calling me lazy. I don't know why I ain't let that Gap 2 stuff phase me, because I'm going to come through, baby. It's All right, y'all, we really going to do it. We letting the song wind down, but y'all welcome to ride out. I know I want to see y'all out the door, though. Make sure, kind of. But, no, for real. Thankful for y'all, for real. Anybody that lent me their time, I truly believe it was an investment. So, if you listen or watch and you didn't believe you caught anything, please watch it back, because it's in there. The gem's in there. We really just trying to encourage and lift up people, because we know that pit is deep and it's dark and it's ugly. Some of y'all letting life pass you by because of what somebody else said. Don't do it. Come on. Let's go. What do you want to be when you grow up? Still asking. I'm asking. So look for that being the next live. How's it going? Let's call it how's it going. What's the next live going to be about? Let's talk about how's it going. Let's determine it right now. We're going to say the next live is about how's it going. We're keeping it up. We're not doing a series or anything. We're just going off with what we believe we led. How's it going? For real, I want to know. Happy, sad, mad? Let me know. Have a blessed evening. Love y'all, for real. Appreciate y'all still in the room, too. Have a blessed evening. Blessed Tuesday.